Hello everyone, this is the Final Bosman, and today's episode is a real 7.5. Welcome to the show. I am Kyle Bosman, and this week's a bit of a hot off the presses episode. Recent news today. Here it is, just saying, here we go. Just like, what'll happen is I'll have an episode that I don't like very much. If something comes in and it gets me worked up, we're rolling with it. What happened today? Eurogamer announced that it's getting rid of review scores. We're still gonna review games, not including a number at the end. So there. This is a trend. This is officially a trend. Kotaku did it a while ago. Joystick did it. RIP Joystick. And now Eurogamer, probably the most prestigious amongst those three, the most highly regarded for its reviews anyway. Eurogamer said, yeah, us too. We're joining the club. And so it is officially a trend. You got 3 sites, that third one makes it a trend. I am a newsman. So before this becomes the norm and is still the trend, I would like to take this opportunity to explain why Eurogamer is not being nearly as helpful as Eurogamer thinks it is being. First, we should cover this. I like review scores. I'm okay with them. I think that yes, you can associate a number to the value of a video game. Is it fair? No way, but you can do it. No, video games are too complicated. There's too many things. You can't just put a number on it. Yes, you can. You can do it. I can grade a day of the week on a scale of 1 to 10. I could rate the smell of this room. It's a 4.5. And so you can do that. I think where problems arise is how much value we associate to those numbers. We all get worked up. Did you get worked up when I said the smell of this room is a 4.5? No. You didn't say, what, because they didn't pay you enough? The room didn't pay you enough to say it smells good? No. You didn't shake your fist at me. It's just we love video games, so that's why we get worked up about those scores attached to those things. However, I'm okay with it. I think you absolutely can do numbers. It's a thing you can do. With that said, let's look at what Eurogamer was trying to say. So what Eurogamer is doing, tossing out review scores. No more scale of 1 to 10. That's ridiculous. Now there's a 4-point scale. Here's the 4 points of Eurogamer's review system. First is avoid. Avoid this game. As is described, it's for games that are broken or just straight up terrible. You know what? That makes sense. Good. That's a good thing. Let's keep rolling. No recommendation. So this will just be blank. And this is for a sports game that provides no meaningful advance on last year's model, or an indie game with beautiful artwork but irritating design. And this I like. I actually like that a lot because I think we've all been there. I think we've all played an indie game that we wanted to like but is just so stinky. This game deserves a low score, but you want to be nice to the person who made it. And so here, Eurogamer can just say, oh, no recommendation. Doesn't have to say anything. It's cool. It's no low score necessary. Basically, this one category of saying nothing at all is for all the reviews that are hard to write. Sports reviews are hard to write. And no, they just don't. No, we don't have to put a score at the end. Good job, Eurogamer. Recommended. So this will get a stamp. This is a thing. They're the games we really want to bring to your attention. Maybe even give you a friendly shove towards. And that's the language that makes me a little nervous. The games we want to bring to your attention, maybe give you a little friendly shove towards. That to me, it sounds like Eurogamer wants to be a tastemaker, right? It sounds like Eurogamer isn't necessarily critiquing this game, but wants to be the trendsetter, a fashion blogger for video games. Here's the games that come on, you should play this. You should play this. No, review the game. Don't come here for recommendations. Maybe you go to Eurogamer for recommendations. I only have so much time. What does Eurogamer say? Okay, I'll take it. I'll play this game. Essential. The best of the best. They're the games that thrill us to the core, that get to the heart of what video gaming can and should be. We expect to see a handful of essential games every year. That description's fine. Sure, you can say that. What I'm caught up on is the word essential. This needs to be played. This is unmissable. I don't believe there is such a thing as an essential video game. There is no video game I have to tell you that you need to play. It's just like, sorry everyone, I don't care about your particular tastes or how much money is in your bank account. If you want to be a part of the conversation, you have to play essential games. And to say straight out in your review on this day that this is already essential is, who do you think you are? Maybe they're cheeky about it. Maybe they know what they're saying when they say, we know what essential is, but that word, don't use that on a video game or anything. Use that on food. This food is essential. You need this to subsist. Here's some carbon dioxide, essential to this planet Earth. Oh boy, he's off the rails today. So, after explaining the new system, Eurogamer did a cool thing. It actually applied this system to all of its reviews over the past year, which is extremely helpful. And so, when you click to see its recommended page, you see two things. You see gold and silver medals. The gold medals are for essential and the silver is for recommended. A number is a very reductive way to represent a nuanced subjective opinion, but here's our gold and silver medals. I'm so frustrated by that. Who do you think you are making them gold and silver? That is more reductive than anything. And if you look at the golds, if you look at the 16 gold medals that Eurogamer has so far given out, there are some very questionable essential games. You'll notice quickly, Mario Kart 8 is an essential game. It is not. That is, I can tell you plainly right now, I love that game. That is a great video game. It is by no means essential. There is no part of Mario Kart 8 that is essential. You have to play this. Elsewhere on this list, amongst the golds, you'll find Never Alone, which is, I think, the perfect example of one of those indie games that you want to like. You know that everyone on that team put their heart and soul into it, and that it actually has a message, that it's actually trying to communicate to something. It is not the pinnacle of what video games can achieve, though. It is not essential. And again, to me, putting Never Alone in your essential list is kind of that thing where it's like, this is Eurogamer. Welcome to Eurogamer, where Never Alone is essential. Join the conversation. Like, no! Don't tell people they have to play that game. In fact, elevating a game that might not deserve such a high score can sometimes be a disservice to that game. You're setting expectations maybe a little too high to this poor small game where jumping is weird. And so that's what I want to get into. In his description, in this explanation of the new scoring system, Ollie Welsh goes as far as to say that Metacritic is the reason that there are less interesting and innovative games. In his own words, Metascores are averages of dozens of numerical values ascribed more or less arbitrarily in different systems by a wide range of reviewers expressing a wide range of opinions. I don't like defending Metacritic in particular because it is sketchy. I do like game rankings. However, what he just described right there is a good thing. Human beings should have a wide range of reviewers expressing a wide range of opinions. That's a good thing. Eurogamer, hold on, they should have that. No, what? They're hearing people who aren't us. They're gonna think Never Alone isn't a gold. They might not buy Mario Kart 8. Good! Ugh. Multiple opinions are a good thing. I get different systems. A 7 means a different thing to this person than it does to that person, but also that means a different thing to the people who are reading the reviews. It is a good thing to get lots of opinions together in one place. And what is hilarious is immediately after talking about why Metacritic is so bad and why Eurogamer doesn't care not to be listed on Metacritic anymore, Welsh immediately moves into why it's cool to be listed on Google. Not only that, but within Google, have stars attached to these reviews which have promised to have no scores. But let me explain. 5 stars for essential, 4 for recommended, 1 for avoid, 3 for everything else. Google is a very important source of traffic for us, and it's vital that our reviews are made easy to find by being as featured as prominently as possible. Metacritic is evil, Google is cool. Because Google doesn't appear in any contracts, I guess. You just did it. You just put a score to your reviews. You did that. You are negating everything by just putting stars on Google because you need the traffic. Because those other sites that need to be on Metacritic need Metacritic just as bad as you need Google. The only difference is Metacritic isn't in the contracts for developers. And if it isn't Metacritic, it would be something else. I am getting worked up. I'm getting genuinely worked up this week. One thing that I really like that Eurogamer did is said that going forward, any online-focused game won't be reviewed until it's online. For instance, Evolve. Evolve, this week at midnight 01, when the review embargo went up Monday morning, fewer than normal actually, sites put up reviews. It's absurd. It's absurd for you to put up a review for that game before it's online and in the atmosphere that people will actually paying for that game will have to be in. But what's funny about this is that those reviews that it got early, normally they're glowing. You know, normally it's Master Chief Collection, just, oh, this game is so good, and then it doesn't work. By the way, that game still doesn't work. That game, Master Chief Collection, is still broken. What can I do? How often do I have to shout that? It's still a broken game. And I think, honestly, even that team working on it has no idea how to fix it right now. I'm a little sorry for them. Shouldn't have sold that game in the first place, but now they're hosed. Like, how do we even fix this? And we gotta make Halo 5, what do we even do with this? I don't know if it'll ever be fixed. What's funny is, the review scores for Evolve are, they're not glowing, they're pretty low, and so I'm less mad that they came out early. I'm kind of just understanding about it. As Michael Huber says, the best version of Evolve is still an 8.0. That's how stupid they are. Scores are stupid. Everyone, I want to say scores are stupid. Yes, I like them. I think they should exist. They're dumb. Huber, again, last weekend said, Don, Bosman, we gotta go see Jupiter Ascending. I'm aware at this point, Jupiter Ascending is not going to be a great movie. Its Rotten Tomatoes score is miserably low. However, the three of us each have a great time at this movie. We love it. We're laughing and cheering, getting our butts on the edge of the seats, and leave that movie smiling. And I would not give it a high score, and that's okay. It's okay to like things that would get a low score critically. It doesn't make you dumb. If you're buying a game that gets a low score, you're not a dumb person. Conversely, if you buy a game with a high score, that doesn't make you a smart person. Yes, it does. I have all the essential games from Eurogamer. That doesn't make you smart. That makes you dumb. If you go and buy every essential game from Eurogamer, you're a dumb person. What I want to say, my message, what I want to convey is that your choices in entertainment do not dictate what kind of person you are. They don't. And there is value in everything, even the 0.0s. And that you can find me on Twitter, @KyleBosman. Am I saying things right? Am I a good news person? Lean in. I'll be back here next Wednesday, and I hope to see you then. Thanks for watching. Let me do one more, a little more sincere. No, that's one that's getting in. Okay, here we go. Bummed about Brian Williams.
What?
I'm so bummed about Brian Williams.
What's the deal with that?
The original intro I wrote for this was about Brian Williams.
Did he die?
No, he lied.